if you were here for the Halloween event and the after party last night, hopefully you didn't outpace yourself on the very first night and have to go to bed before the after party. If you did, I watched this gentleman perform as Napoleon Solo Napoleon, that's how old I am. But I just thought of a costume for next year. I'll just wear a suit and be Robert Vaughn, Napoleon Solo. And from Uncle, for the two people that got that. Napoleon Dynamite, I watched a video today and I couldn't take my eyes off of me. This far away from, and I just remember I can see myself thinking, I don't know where to look. Just don't know where to look. But I want you to look right there, because coming out on this stage, not wearing that wig, it's Jacob Roman.
I'm like a one-eyed cat peeping in the cigarette store. Well, you ain't here till you ain't no time no more. Well, I shake, ride and roll. I shake, ride and roll. I shake, ride and roll. Shake, ride and roll. Oh, you won't do nothing, play me a doggone soul. On the high low snow. I got so many women, I don't know which way to go. Well, I shake, round and roll. I shake, round and roll. I shake, round and roll. Shake, round and roll. Oh, you won't do right. Shake it on your soul.
Jacob Roman! My gosh, let's hear it for him. My goodness. I've never actually thought of putting the guitar on the ground like that before. I'm always trying to find somewhere to lean it. That's pretty, I'm gonna steal that if you don't mind. So exactly when did you decide to come as Napoleon Dynamite?
I'll tell you after I catch my breath.
Okay.
Funny story. I had no idea who to be.
I think that every day.
Yeah. For the first time in my life, I love Halloween. For the first time, I had no idea who to be.
You've been pretty serious over the years.
Oh, I'm serious about Halloween. I'll go all out.
Yeah.
I'll go all out. And then we went to a Halloween store. I'm like, I need ideas, right? And then for some reason, Napoleon Dynamite popped in my head. I said, that's what I'm going to be. So I watched the movie again. And that's where I got this idiot. So, you know what's funny? Funny story. Somebody last night said, "You're Bob Ross." I said, "I guess."
They thought I was the Exorcist, so you know, it's amazing. In your mind, you think, I'm just emanating this character, and then they come up and just totally like, oh my gosh, you look great as Scarlett O'Hara.
Exactly.
Now, Jacob, you know, a lot of us in this Elvis world, we are Southern boys from around the SCC, and you find Elvis out in California.
Yeah. Because I live in Southern California.
Well, okay.
So. That's what it's saying, right?
Let's go.
But yeah, my dad was the one that actually introduced me to Elvis. He's the big Elvis fan. And for the longest time, he used to say, Jacob, I want you to be Elvis for Halloween. And I told my mom one day, who is Elvis? I was 8 years old. So long story short, at the age of 9, we went to Laughlin, Nevada for a family vacation. And I saw an Elvis tribute show, and the rest was history. I told my mom when the show was over, Mom, at 9 years old, Mom, I'm doing Elvis the rest of my life. So next year will be my 10-year anniversary of paying tribute to Elvis Presley.
Now, we'll do some gazentas here and see how the difference on the age is. I'm just going to round my age to 40, so it's easy to subtract. Yeah, well, for you out in California, your friends, I'm sure, before this summer, before the movie, knew Elvis through you. Did you have any experience with friends who went to see the film and finally, like, the light bulb went off like it did with you when you were 9?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They saw the movie and they were like, we understand now why you love Elvis Presley. Because before the movie came out, you know, I would always talk about Elvis. They were like, what's the big deal? It's just a singer, you know, when they don't understand, right? But when they saw the movie, they literally came up to me, Tom, and said, we understand.
Yeah.
You know, they even told me we were watching the movie, and we even got choked up because he had an incredible career, life.
Yeah. And
I mean, it was so nice to hear we understand that.
Yeah.
Because I think we really needed that movie, because now the new generation, the younger generation, gets to know who Elvis Presley is now. So, yeah, I mean, I think it's great.
And now the press has started coming out. I saw an article today. It's fun to read the press about Oscar contenders. And, you know, this is not an Elvis-centric publication. Variety is showbiz, and they say the Elvis movie checks off all the boxes of what they look for in Oscar movies. So I've been saying I hope Elvis finally gets the Oscar he deserves.
Amen. And that's one thing I will always say, Elvis will always live.
Yeah.
After this movie, Elvis is gonna, you know, stay forever, and, you know, he's the king of rock and roll, and will always be. So.
And you keep singing a song, too.
I will.
All right. What are you going to do for us?
I'm going to do Don't Be Cruel.
There you go. All right. All right. Thank you for being here. You got it.
Hey, I know what can be fine. I sit home all alone. Only you can't come around. At least please telephone. And only true to all that's true. Alright, well baby, if I made you mad, something that I might have said, when I please just forget my past, the future lies right ahead. And only true to all that's true. I don't want no other love, oh baby, yes you are. Ooh, don't stop, baby, no. I don't make me feel this way. Come on over here, love. Hey, I know what I want you to say. I don't be true to all that's true. Oh, should we be apart? I really love you, baby, close my heart. All this one. Now let you walk up to the preacher and let us say I do. And you know you have me, and I know that I'll have you. And don't be cruel to all that's true. I don't want no other love, oh baby, yes you are. is through. Don't cruise to a horseshoe. All together. Well, I don't want no other life. Oh, let me see what I'm thinking of.
Jacob Rowan.